Borderlands The Pre-Sequel. We're doing the Volt symbol and challenges out at Elesseer. There's a time of our first Volt symbol and only symbol. Is pretty much in the very beginning of the map. You see these little horseshoe type shape areas on the outer part of the map. It's a big round area with multiple levels. The echoes that were related to the Ribs map is they're out at this area. Gonna kind of get into that, and then there's also a challenge that you need to kill one of these enemies. These enemies kind of spawn off these little putty type little flying things inside them, and we were trying to keep an eye out when they called it like a security door or something like that. I don't know, we were kind of thinking that it was going to be like a force field door, but we winded up beating the game, taking out the boss at the end. From that first area, when you fight the enemies, that door closes, you shoot the turrets, you come in. If you go to the left side, in this area, in the back corner is the next echo. Look around. Right there is our first echo in this area.
It's not enough we're trapped. Now the Colonel's told us we're on our own. Abandoned by Dahl, tossed aside like trash. But I'll tell you one thing. If there's anyone who can lead us out of this skag pile of a situation, it's her.
Okay, so from that door when we went to the left, now we're going to go around to the right, and we're going to pretty much keep going around to the right. At some point we're going to fight an enemy that spawns off these guardians from her stomach area or something. I don't really remember what the enemy was called. It was semi-boss or whatever. But I think after we beat her, the platforms in all these areas, like I'm just running over, will raise and take us up to the next level. Okay, I zoom in and out of the map on every time I find an echo. You know, it's a big round area, so it's easy to kind of get a little confused on it.
The alien creature. It's taking her somewhere. The men should be restless. We're almost out of supplies. Most of us are covered in a purple rash, and the dreams? Freaky isn't the word.
Okay, so that was the third echo. Just like I said, just keep working around to the right. And that's our next one.
We all thought Colonel Zarpedon was dead, maybe eaten by that alien thing, but she came back. We knew there was something different about her. And the story she told?
Kind of whacked. I mentioned it in the previous video, why they split the challenges up. Echoes in the other map and echoes in this one for challenges in the other map. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Now this one says number 1, but it's actually number 6. You know, what are you going to do, man? But before collecting that one, we came out here. Right here by this pole is the 5th one.
Time slides past almost unnoticed when you're underground. It's peaceful. We have everything we need to sustain us here. I'd never seen the Guardian up close before. Then he came up, silent as death, and just looked at me. No, scratch that. Looked into me.
Okay, now we're going to go back to that other echo, and that'll be number 6. Okay, along with the one volt symbol, there's one challenge out here, and that's going to be at the later part of the video about how to take out this enemy before the door is, because it's open, but then the little things that come out of her stomach close the door, and we'll get into that after we get our last echo, which is coming up shortly.
We lost too many heroes when the world came down. Harding pushed me back a heartbeat before a boulder crushed him. I still remember the sound he made, the cracking of his bones.
Okay, so take the ramps up, and then on one of these pedestals is the last echo, and that's going to wrap up the challenges in the other
going to
map.
be left in peace. But then came those survey people, and now Zarpedon's told us about Hyperion's plans, the greedy bastards. They're knocking on our door, and there's no way we can let them have what they want. We protect the universe now. I just wish it knew that.
The hell am
Okay, that takes care of the challenges out in the ribs. There was 1 volt symbol, and then the challenge out here. Now, we already beat the boss, I think twice or whatever. Anyway, we didn't really know about this one enemy out here, the door that we needed, so we found out what it was. So this is the very beginning of the area when you spawn in from the fast travel. Kind of hang back a little bit, take out as many enemies as you can see. And we're going to show you how we did this. Now, this is a glitch challenge as well, and it's a lot of BS. Like I was saying, some challenges are you get in co-op. This should definitely have been a co-op challenge. Alright, before getting to that platform, my buddy's hanging behind me. We killed off everything. We don't see anything else around. We make sure that the door's open. When this enemy spawns up, the little things that come out of her will shut that door. So we need to kill her before that happens. Now, I got an ice sniper rifle here. And if you have an amp shield, that might help, but I'm not using one. He's behind me. As he progresses up, this is going to spawn up. You'll see her spawn up. He's using a rocket launcher. Alright, so right away I'm hitting her with my sniper, and it freezes her right away. And then he's fucking taking the rocket launcher to her. He's like, got the challenge. I'm like, get out. He's like, yep. And I'm like, I got nothing here. I'm like, son of a bitch. And there's the door. It's open. It was never closed. That's the door. We didn't know about it earlier. So, like, if it happened to you, you just go ahead and beat the boss at the end. Come back to this area. Okay. Now my buddy, I gave him the sniper rifle. He's in position. He's got her done. I hit my showdown. I'm laying in with my rocket launcher. She's down. The door's open. Never happened. And no challenge. Just this damn game will make you mad. I mean, this is a co-op thing together. There's no way I could have done this without them. And I got nothing. And we tried it multiple times, and they're like, all right, let's go into your game. What a pain in the ass. This game, you know, I don't know how testing doesn't find this stuff out. Okay, so now we're back, and I'm in his game. And again, before progressing to that area that'll spawn her up, we kill everything we can see. Okay, so as you move up a little bit, just go ahead and kill all the enemies off. Just stay back far enough so you don't spawn her up. Again, my buddy's got my sniper rifle. It does a lot of damage with some pretty good ice ability, cryo. Forget exactly what the stats were. But the idea is to basically get her iced up so you can get up far enough with your rocket launcher and just take it to her. And again, now I'm in Dementa's game. And he's getting in position with the sniper. That little platform right in front of me. He can get on there without spawning her up. So I'm going to let him get in position. Alright, so he's in position. I start running. When I see the sniping go, I'm going to hit my showdown mode. Okay, she's down. Challenge pop. What a pain in the butt. I don't know, damn glitchy game. What are you going to do? I doubt I could have done it without some co-op help, but that wraps up the pre-sequel. I guess I'll see it on any add-ons that may come up in the future. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.